Hey guys, House Ghost here, aka Ola, and today I'm doing a video about public transport. You know, buses, trains, all these things that we have to get in our daily lives. Before I start talking about, public transport, I would like to take a moment to appreciate Locker Kid. So a few days ago, me and my friend were just walking along the corridor heading to, I think it was physics, and there was just this little kid who had his jacket on. I was like, oh cool, he must be in S1. And then he was just walking along and he walked straight into the lockers and he just kind of headbutted them. And me and my friend burst out laughing and then we felt really bad. So we were like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Are you okay? And he said, I was okay then until you started laughing at me. And then we saw him later in the canteen and he came up to us and poked my friend in the back and said, hey, you're the girl that laughed at me. And she didn't know what to do. And then we noticed he had his ears tucked in. And that sounds weird because it really is. So she was like, oh, that's cool. And, because she felt bad for laughing at him. And he said, oh, I've trained for years to be able to do this. Bet you can't do it. And that's the last we ever saw of Locker Kid. And to be honest, I don't really want to run into him again. Sketch took so long to film and edit. I edited it straight after filming it. And it's been an hour. That was hell. So now to get on to the main point of the video, which was public transport, if you haven't forgotten after the whole Locker Kid thing. But I am someone that gets public transport every day because my school is 9 miles away, so I get the train in the morning and then the bus in the evening. Because if I was to get the train, I'd have to wait an hour, and I'm just too lazy to, wait in the rain and the cold. So I'm not really dissing public transport as a whole, because without it, I probably wouldn't be able to go to school, though wouldn't complain. I'm more dissing the people that seem to always want to sit next to me. The first person on my list is the drunken man. And on the 585, which is the bus I get, there's always just that one drunk person, and for some reason they always sit next to me. I don't know why. Maybe I just look friendly and look like I'm not going to swear at them if they get near me. But they always stink of alcohol and usually piss. But there was this one guy that got on, and there was loads of seats around me, and he just walks up, goes, "Hey, how are you doing?" And sits next down to me. I'm like, "Hi, I'm good." And he started asking where I lived. He was like, "What town do you live in? Do you know the town that's at the next stop?" "Oh, cool. What's your address?" I live in, the street by the bus stop." "Oh, okay." And then he started saying Mary Has a Little Lamb in a very slurred accent. It was not enjoyable. Thank God he got off after 5 stops. I don't really think he had a destination. I think he was just kind of waiting around for the bus for fun, but not fun for everyone else around him. The next people on my imaginary list are old people, and they're normally really sweet and kind, and old ladies like, "Oh, here, do you want a sweet?" And the old man's like, "Oh, how was your day?" But when you're listening to Panic at the Disco at full volume through your headphones, you normally don't really want to socialise. But there was this one old lady who seemed so angry at the world, so she came onto the bus, threw her change at the driver, metaphorically. And then there was a leaflet on one of the empty seats, and she picked it up, scrumpled it into a ball, and threw it at someone in my ear, and then said, "Remember to pick up your bloody rubbish." So then she came back to come sit next to me, of course, because I just seem to attract random people that want to sit next to me on the bus. And then she started talking about how my music was playing too loud, so I took out my headphones to see if it was actually, and it wasn't. I couldn't hear it. So either she had superhuman hearing, or she just wanted to pick on someone. So then when I went to go get off the bus, I pressed the button, said, "Excuse me, can I please get past?" She stood up and said, "You bloody teenagers don't have any manners." I said, "Please, what else do you want me from me? Do you want me to bow down so you can kiss your feet or something?" So I got off the bus in a bit of a bad mood because she'd put me on one. And I think if you're going to use public transport and be around other members of the public, you should at least try to be nice. So this next point isn't really to do with people on public transport, it's more to do with my dumb friend. And you know who you are, and I'm not going to mention your name, but here's a random picture of her. She was going to see my other friend, Adrian. Here's a picture of her. And She missed 4 buses in a row. And there's 3 buses going to the place where my other friend lives. Like, how is it possible to miss that many buses? Like, you just go stand at the bus stop, put your arm out, and they stop for you. Like, I honestly don't know how she did it. Now, I don't think I'm the only one that must get annoyed by this, but say you're on the train or the bus or just even an aeroplane, and people are eating, like, food that stinks. I mean, yes, egg sandwiches taste nice. Yes, tuna sandwiches taste nice. But when you're sitting on a train for an hour and someone's sitting next to you eating tuna, it makes you want to gag. It just stinks so much, and everyone around them just kind of gives them the evil eye. I mean, I do kind of feel sorry for them because all they're trying to do is eat their lunch, but please, if you're gonna eat on the bus or train, just eat something like a cheese sandwich that doesn't make everyone want to kill themselves. Now, since we're talking about sandwiches, I might as well go on to my last person that I'm talking about that are kind of being a bit weird that I've met on public transport, and this is Sandwich Guy. Now, Sandwich Guy happened about a year ago where I was just sitting on the bus listening to my music, la 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 la, Panic at the Disco, 21 Pilots, My Chemical Romance. And then he comes on, and I don't know what age he must be, maybe like in his 50s, and he sits down next to me, has a blue beanie on, hoodie, and he turns to me and goes, "Would you like a buttermilk sandwich, love?" And I'm like, "Oh, no thank you, not today." And I don't know why I said not today, as if like, "Oh yes, I'll have it tomorrow." He was like, "Oh, are you sure you don't want a bit of my sandwich, love?" "Oh, yeah, yes, I just had lunch." "Oh, okay." So then he goes on eating it, and it's about kind of 5 minutes later, and he goes, "Oh, I'm stuffed, love. Are you sure you don't want to finish the sandwich for me?" No, I really don't." So after that, he doesn't mention a sandwich again. And then I have like an open plastic bag that's got my smelly PE kit in it. And I get off the bus, go home, It's about 2 hours later, I've done my homework, had dinner, and I go to, sort out my PE kit and my school bag. He's put the container that had the sandwiches in it, with like crumbs and still like bits of sandwich in it, in my fucking PE bag. How weird is that? Like, what? That's just, no! Why would you do that? So that concludes my talk about public transport. Thank you so much for watching, and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and comment down below if you want, and hit subscribe if you want to see more from me. Thank you so much for watching, and bye!